we have a lot of folks here. It's already 45 people. So let me introduce Get Set Up to all of you. Welcome and to this wonderful platform where we have so many things to keep you all entertained and educative and a whole lot of stuff, okay? Right from keeping you healthy with exercises and yoga and meditation. We also have some very nice technology session taken by Raju. Of course, all of you know Binda, who does a lot of wellness programs. And then we have dance and music. And we also have a nutrition. Don't forget that. It usually is at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then in the evenings, we have some very, very nice, interesting, informative programs like what we are having today with Lopa. We have a lot of other sessions with doctors and things like that. So please don't miss out on it. Make sure you go on their website and register for all the sessions, because, or if you're new here, please, there is a link put on the chat. There are two links, WhatsApp and Facebook. Please click on both and join us on both, because we keep sending you live links. You will not miss out on any of the sessions if you do. Now, just a reminder for anyone who has not registered for the Celebrating My Mom session, which is a very, very special session on the 7th of May at 6 o'clock. Request all of you to go on the website and register for this session, because it is we are going to be celebrating all the wonderful moms here and everywhere else. And also we have another session which is singing and dancing on the 5th as well. And we have a lot of other very interesting sessions coming up, very different, like we have journaling and we have a different nutrition for health and things like that. Poetry, of course, is also there. So please go on the website and check it all out and join us for all the sessions. So now I'm going to, I think all of you know Lopa already because she's done about 2 sessions with us. But anyways, I'm just going to give a very short introduction on about her. So she, after having nurtured human beings for 32 years in the field of HR, Lopa is now pursuing her passion for nurturing plants. She thinks of plants as a lifeline that bring life into homes by soothing vibes, and it makes your house also heavenly, which I think is so true. But today's class is going to be like super interesting because she's going to show us how we grow micro plants without soil, which I'm like really interested in. I'm just wanting to know how that is done. So Lopa, on to you.
Good evening, friends, and thank you so much, Anita, for the introduction and giving me an opportunity to be on this platform. So, welcome all. I hope everybody is aware of what microgreens are. Yeah, you can just raise your hands. Whoever knows
really.
what are microgreens.
Yes.
Not really. Okay. So, what we'll do is, for the benefit of those who are new to microgreens, let's give a quick, a small presentation to introduce what microgreens are all about and how does it benefit us and how do we use it. So I'll take you through that. And after doing that, what I will be doing is I'll give you a live demonstration of how to grow microgreens without soil. So generally what happens is we want to do plantations and all, but everybody is really not comfortable like, okay, just for microgreens, how do I get the soil? Where do I get the soil from? Whether it's going to be of good quality or not. So what we're going to be doing is I'll show you how to grow microgreens at home without soil. Yeah. So a quick presentation on microgreens where I'll take you through. So Anita, can I share my screen?
Yes, so Lopa, you're already the co-host. You can do that.
Okay. Can you all see the screen? Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay, so we'll be talking about microgreens. So to begin with, what are microgreens? So they are like a very tiny form of edible green produced from vegetables or herbs, and they range in the size of not more than 1 to 1.5 inch long. it can be consumed along with the stem. So you can consume both the stem and the leaves, but not the roots. So that I will tell you how to harvest, how to cut it and all. But you have to begin with, yeah, you can not just the leaves, but you can also consume the stem. And these are aromatic greens. We also call them micro herbs. And they are very rich in flavor and vitamins and nutrients too. Convenient to grow. They can be grown at different locations. You can grow them outdoors in greenhouses and as well as to begin with on your windowsill as well. Now, they are also called as superfoods. If you go to supermarkets or Godrej Fresh, you will see superfoods and you will find microgreens of different varieties over there. And now, despite their small size, they are more like a punch of nutrition, full of nutrition. And you will be surprised that, the kind of nutrient levels it has is 40 times more than the mature plants. So, for example, if you are growing spinach, and the nutrient value of the spinach microgreens would be 40 times more than the fully matured spinach that we normally consume. And they have an excellent source of protein, macro and micronutrients, and they are very easy to digest. It has a lot of fiber content. And when you grow it at home, they are definitely organic, and it is very healthy for your system, for your gut system. Now, how do you plant them? So they are either planted in soil, which is more like, if you know, cocoa pit. Cocoa pit is the dry coconut shell. I mean, not the shell, but the dry coconut pit that you have. So that's the coconut moss. That's the fibrous material. So you can grow it in that. You can grow it in organic soil. And you need a bit of sunlight and low humidity and a lot of fresh air. But we're not going to be using soil. The method that we use, it's purely going to be without soil and only water. So the seeds used to grow microgreens are the same seeds that we use to grow the fully grown herbs. And they're simply the seedlings that are harvested before they develop into the larger plant. So what happens is, for the larger crop to grow, it might take about, say, 6 to 8 weeks, or at times 10 weeks. But for microgreens, that hardly takes about maximum of 2 weeks. So anywhere between 8 to 10 days or 12 days, depending on the size of the seeds. We'll talk about the size of the seeds later on. But right now, it just, you use it much before they develop into larger plants. Now, the commonly grown varieties of microgreens include mustard. Amaranth is the mart that you have, lal mart, as well as the green mart. Basil, celery, cilantro, the fennel seeds, fenugreek, radish, and a whole variety like. And there are times you can even mix it, like you can have a variety of 2 or 3 seeds you can grow together. So even the texture and the taste would be different. So to get a combination of different flavors, you can combine the seeds and you can use it. Now, these are the benefits. These are more of the health benefits of microgreens. So how are they beneficial, microgreens? So one is like they are live. They contain a wide variety of the vital nutrients that we have, namely the vitamins, minerals, amino acids, enzymes, and and because they are packed full of vitamins and minerals, they can be added to any kind of food, and it increases the nutritional value of it. Example, you can put it in add to your salads, your pastas that you eat, or even your normally cooked vegetables. Even you can sprinkle, the way you sprinkle coriander, you can sprinkle microgreens and have that. So it increases its nutritional value. Then it also reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases because it's rich in fiber and vitamin K. It also reduces blood pressure and increases the health of our heart. It also boosts our gut health. So it helps in the digestive system. It improves our digestive system, and it also boosts our immunity. So basically, you can call it that it's more like a multivitamin tablet available in nature. So without having to pop up pills to increase our immunity and have different kinds of multivitamins, you can switch over to microgreens. Now, why should we grow microgreens at home? One, because when you grow it at home, you know that it's organically grown. It's the quality is good. When you buy microgreens from outside, you're not very sure about the quality that they use. You're not very sure about the kind of soil they use. So here you're very sure that the quality of the seeds are good, and it's what we are using is pure water. So they are organic, and this will save money as well. You go to the market and go to the supermarket and buy microgreens. Probably they charge 20 times more than what it would cost you at home. They are rich in vitamins and minerals. We already said that, and it's ideal. They are live foods. So when you eat live and fresh, the prana or the energy of the food is very high, and it energizes our meal to a greater extent, adding more or increasing the nutritional value of the food that we eat. And secondly, the time and effort that we spend in growing these is very minimal. The effort is also less. It grows faster. Just within 8 to 10 days, you can consume it. And yeah, when you involve kids in this process, you can encourage them to eat the greens as well, because they are a little fussy about eating greens. Next, now this is how the harvested microgreen looks like. Mira, can you mute them?
Yeah. Carry on. I'm muted.
Okay. So this is how the harvested microgreen looks like. Now, if you look in the picture above, when you cut the microgreens, you have to cut it along with the stem, but leave a slight, probably half an inch of the root part is not to be used. And then this can be sprinkled on whatever food you want to eat. So now you'll say, how can we use microgreens? So you can sprinkle it on salads. You can roll them up in your wraps, add to your soups, smoothies, and juices. Even you can add them to your pizza. So kids, when they're fussy about eating salads, probably, you can top it up on their salads, and then it becomes healthy. So garnish it with anything that you are eating. You can garnish that with microgreens. So that's just about a small introduction about what microgreens are about. Now I'll stop sharing the screen, Meera.
It's still on the screen share.
Yeah, I'll stop sharing.
Yeah. Okay.
So now to begin with, quickly, any questions so far? Are there any questions?
There are none in chat. Yeah. Arav, yes.
How many hours of sunlight does it require?
I'll show you the process right now. So post that, whatever questions pertaining to the process, I will take it. Is that good?
Yes.
You just showed us the mustard and all the seeds on, like we can grow the pulses also. Pulses can also be used as microgreens.
Pulses are different. So when you grow pulses, they're slightly different than microgreens.
Like moong sabut, green dal we sprout it and then we make
there's a slight different. You can have microgreens of moong and everything, but the nutritional value of the pulses and the microgreens are slightly different. The sprouted one, the sprouts and microgreens are a little different.
Okay. Thank you.
It requires soil also.
No, we can go without soil as well. It takes a little longer. So it depends on the size of the seeds. The smaller the seed, the lesser time it takes. So if you're taking moong, chana and all, it'll take slightly more time. So here if it takes 8 to 10 days, maybe there it might require at least about 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah?
Yes, so we can go to the process. Yeah.
I will go to the process. Okay. So now I'll stand. You can take any containers that you have at home, like you order food and you have those takeaway dabbas like this. These are the kind of containers that you get along with the fruits that you buy, like kiwis and avocado and all. So these kind of boxes, don't throw them away. You can grow your microgreens in this. The reason because these have holes below for the air circulation. So that's beneficial. Any kind of containers, like even these kind of containers that you get from the takeaways, you can use them. Now, if at all you say that you don't have these kind of containers, so how do you grow them? So even if you have your, say, these kind of glass bowls at home, you can use these also. Now, how will you use them without having holes? I'll show you that as well. So there's a different process, a simple one. So first, we'll take this. Yeah, we'll take this container. And what we need to do, so this container is with holes. Then there is one more container I have. So what I will do is I will take a container which doesn't have any holes. And I'll show you the process, right?
Lopa, is plastic fine?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. Right?
Can you bend the camera down so then we can, you don't have to lift it up
Uh,
for us.
I mean, this is not a laptop, it's my desktop, so it's very difficult to, but I will show it to you, don't worry. I'll show it to you. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a container. What we need to do is, I will show you all the materials that you have at home. So no need to go to the market and buy anything. So this is a container, a throwaway container. And these are some tissue papers. So I will take about 5 or 6 tissue papers, fold it to the size of the container and place it at the bottom. Right? Now, so this is how we do it even for the ones with the holes. Now, considering that this container doesn't have any holes, what we are going to be doing is, I'll be using this. These are more like, we call the nadas that we use for the pajamas. So what I will do is, before placing the tissue papers, I'll place a nada in such a way, there are 2 different sizes. I mean, it's a similar size, but I've taken 2 of the same size. I'll place it at the bottom in a way that from both the sides you will see this hanging. Hope everybody can see that.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And
yes.
on top of that, I will be putting about 5
Hello?
to 6. Yeah.
Also inside you keep, Somi?
Yeah. Can you see that?
Inside?
Yeah, inside.
Okay. Both the end.
Yeah. Can you see that now from
Okay,
inside?
okay. Yeah.
This is below the tissue paper, no?
Yeah, this is below the tissue paper. Right? So this is below the tissue paper. And what you have to do is, now what I'll do is I'll sprinkle some water on the tissue papers to make it moist. Again, what you have to use is, you don't just pour the water. You can use, you have a, what do you call it, a hand wash, or a perfume or a spray bottle. So once it's over, you can reuse this bottle and spray. Sorry. So you just have to spray water on the tissue paper, so as to make it moist enough for the seeds to settle down. Okay.
Lopa, we're not able to see you, ma'am. We
Yeah.
are
Now
not able to see you. Yes.
you see.
Yeah,
Yes.
now we can see Lopa.
Yeah. So I've just sprinkled water on the tissue paper. Now what I'll do is, now I have seeds of mustard, chia seeds. I have methi, and I have till, that is sesame seeds. So what we'll do is, we'll just try it with sesame seeds today. So these are organic sesame seeds. What I'll do is, I'll just show you once I sprinkle it. You sprinkle it evenly on the tissue paper.
Lopa, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
From where you buy these seeds?
From the farmers.
Grocery shop वाला नहीं चलेगा क्या?
They may not be organic, but yeah, if you know an organic store, you can buy it from there.
Okay. Are they available online, say like Amazon and all?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I can give you sources from where I buy.
एग्रीकल्चर शॉप से मिल पाएगा ना?
क्या हो गया?
एग्रीकल्चर शॉप से मिल पाएगा ना? सब फ्लावर्स वहाँ मिल रहे हैं मेरे को.
Florist
We
से
have
जो
to buy organic seeds.
Lopa, can you just tilt your camera so we can
Yes,
see what
and
you're
I
doing? Because
can't
I'm
see.
not
I
able
will
to see
do it.
anything.
So I've just put sesame seeds evenly, and I'll just sprinkle some water on it for the seeds to settle. Can you see
You
it?
need to, yeah, just adjust your camera a little bit, pull it down so we can.
Can
Yeah,
you see?
That's a lot of seeds you put,
get
right?
it a little closer.
So you need to spread
How,
it evenly,
how
and you
much
need
seeds we need to put?
these must be around 2 spoons of sesame seeds.
Okay.
Are
What a
these
very good-
sesame seeds the
densely
same
covered.
one we use in food?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, correct.
And
Yeah.
how much did you put inside? How much did you put
About 2
inside?
spoons. You need to cover the entire tissue paper that you have. Yeah. Now what you need to do is once this is done, just cover it up with a lid like this. So I'll cover this up and put it in a dark, warm place for about 3 days. It shouldn't be, you shouldn't put it in the sunlight. Put it in a warm, dark place. Could be in the kitchen, could be in any room that you have. Twice in a day, you need to sprinkle water on this. It shouldn't go dry. Let it be moist. So the first, within 3 days, it will start germinating. And you will get about like half an inch of the microgreens growing. They'll be slightly yellowish in color. So third day, what you need to do after the third day, take it in the sunlight. Right? Once you take it in the sunlight, then you can remove the lid. Then there is no need to keep the lid. Now, because we don't have holes below, and because
For 3 days in dark light.
yeah, first 3 days in a dark, warm place.
Kitchen storage there anything? Cup.
In the kitchen cabinet also you can put it.
Yes. And
That
3
means-
times for the water, sprinkle water.
Twice in a day.
That
Just
means there should not be
sprinkle
any
water on
light
it.
whatsoever.
Sorry?
There should not be any light whatsoever. It should be totally dark.
Yeah, the more darker and warmer place, the better. Yeah. So what generally we do is, because there are no holes below, I will place this in a plate like this, where I can put some water. So the loose part touches the base. The loose end of the thread, it touches the base. I'm going to add water in the plate.
Is there water in the thali?
I'm pouring water in the thali, okay? So half the thali, I poured water. And now because of this, even if there is a slight delay in watering it or sprinkling water on it, the tissue paper below will be moist enough and help the seeds to germinate. Getting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello,
Very good.
Lopa.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lopa.
Hi.
This doesn't have holes or anything, so how the water will moisten the tissue paper?
Yeah, it will be moist because of the nada, right?
Yeah,
Nada.
it's-
the nada.
Yeah.
Sunlight में कितना दिन रखना है?
So the third day, after the third day, fourth day, when you put it in sunlight, maximum say on the 5th or the 6th day, you can cut and use it. So overall,
Full day?
8 to 10 days.
Full day?
Yeah, full day.
6 days more. Okay.
6 days more. Or maybe just 5 days.
Is it
Ma'am,
direct
direct
sunshine or direct sunshine?
Not direct
धूप में रखना
sunshine.
है
No,
या छाया में?
a shadow sunshine, not direct sunlight. So the windowsill is fine enough where you get, partial sunlight over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you're using this container, which has holes below, then there is no need to use a nada. You can just place the tissue papers, sprinkle water on it, and this is good enough. Even this can be placed in the plate. Because of the holes, there's no nada, but because of the holes, the tissues will be wet enough through the water in the plate.
How many days does the methi seed take?
See, now the smaller the seeds, the lesser time it takes. Bigger the seeds, little more time it takes. So, chia seeds, mustard seeds, the til, that's the sesame seeds, they take lesser time. But you're using methi seeds or you're using fennel seeds, it might take instead of.
What about
8
dhania?
to 10
Dhania, we can grow like that? Dhania?
Yeah, you can grow dhania as well. So that might take, say, about 12 to 14 days.
I wanted to ask you
Do
one
we need
thing.
to soak the
But-
seeds before you put them inside this Lopa?
The smaller seeds not required. But if you're taking, say, wheat, for example, you want to grow wheatgrass, microgreens, then it's better if you soak it just for about 10-15 minutes is good enough.
I wanted to ask you the container with hose, have you to put it on in a thali? No, not necessary.
You can. It's better if you do that because it has holes and the water in the thali will pass through the holes and keep the tissue moist.
Okay. Okay. And
we are
after
keeping it
how
in-
many days we have to put the container in the sun? The third day starts germinating, and after that you keep it permanently. in the-
Germinating will start the very next day, but it will grow about a half an inch in about 3 days. 3 to 4 days it will grow.
And
But
then you bring
after
it
the
inside?
third day,
Then do
after
we
the
bring
third day you can, sorry?
do we bring it inside after third day?
Yeah, bring it inside or keep it near the window.
Okay.
Better to keep it near the window.
Okay.
I had grown mustard just about 2 days back. So today is the third day. I'll show you how much it has grown. Can you see
Wow.
this? This
Oh,
was
my
grown 3
goodness.
days. This is the third day.
Third day.
Third,
Third
fourth,
day in the
sorry.
sunlight.
Today is the fourth day. Just today morning I kept it in the sunlight. So this is the fourth day.
And
Yeah.
when do you start cutting it? When do you start trimming and taking it out?
Say maybe by Sunday.
That means after
What happens is now you can
7
see that
days.
this is, now you can see that the stem is standing straight, right? So maybe on the 8th, 9th day, it starts drooping a bit.
Seventh day?
No, not a 7th day. You will see it drooping a bit. Yeah. So the moment it starts drooping, you know it's ready to cut.
Okay.
And the leaves then are right now the leaves are not fully grown. If you can see it, the leaves are not fully grown. But the moment on the maybe 8th day, 9th day, the leaves will be fully grown. Then you know that it's ready to harvest.
Lopaji, one time how do we harvest again?
Sorry?
Acha, one time we cut and again grow it?
No, you throw it away. So what will be left is only part of the stem and the roots. So that needs to be, you just throw it away and you can replant it.
Okay, okay. And 2 tablespoons you spread on the that tissue?
Depending on the size of the container, if you have a bigger container, you probably need more. You have more people at home, so you're growing it for 4 people. This is good enough for 1 person. So if you're growing it, say, for 4 or 5 people, you need a bigger container.
Okay. Any specification for the space between the seeds? No.
No. The more seeds, I mean, it should cover the entire paper, the tissue paper that you place in below. So then you get a better growth. Otherwise, the quantity that you will get will be very less.
Very less, right.
And again, same rule applies when you don't have a container and you want to grow it in a bowl. The same rule applies that you below place the nada and then you place the tissue papers and then the seeds and the nada and then you can place this in the thali. Right?
I
So
have
you
a
can grow it
question.
in these kind of containers as well. If you don't want to use plastic.
I have a question.
कंटेनर को अगर होल है तो थाली में रखने की जरूरत नहीं
नहीं थाली में तो
कंटेनर्स को अगर होल है तो थाली में रखने की जरूरत नहीं क्या?
नहीं रखना है थाली में क्योंकि अगर आप भूल जाते हो पानी डालना और वो ड्राई हो जाता है पूरा, तो उसका ग्रोथ ढंग से नहीं होगा। तो इसके लिए हाँ, अगर होल्स है तो हवा जाएगी, पानी तो नहीं जाएगा ना। तो अगर आपने उसको पानी में रखा है, थाली में रखा है, तो जो थाली में पानी है वहां से इट विल पास थ्रू द टिश्यू पेपर दैट यू केप्ट एंड इट विल कीप द सीड्स मॉइस्ट।
बट will that be too wet? कभी ऐसे हो सकता है ज्यादा वेट हो गया तो?
नहीं होगा, क्योंकि थाली में जो पानी है ना, हमने आधा थाली ही भरा है, और जैसे ही सनलाइट में रखोगे ना, वो भी इवापोरेट होना शुरू हो जाएगा। सो मे बी एवरी डे यू जस्ट लुक एट इट, इफ पानी एकदम कम हो गया है थाली का, तो उसमें थोड़ा पानी ऐड कर लो आप।
मैडम, हाउ
शीशे में स्प्राउट्स आर एडिबल?
सॉरी,
थाली का पानी चेंज करना है
शीशे
हमें?
में स्प्राउट्स आर एडिबल, इज इट?
या
Yes, one second, everyone. May I request you all to raise your hand, because then the questions are not very clear. So then we can take one by one.
Yeah.
Can you unmute? Yeah.
Madam, how much water in the thali to be put?
Half the thali.
Half the thali. Okay.
And if possible, if it's not too sunny and all, then try and change the water every 2 days. अगर वो थोड़ी धूप है आपके खिड़की के पास और वो evaporate हो जाता है, then you add fresh water to it. But if it doesn't evaporate, you can change the water every 2 days.
Yes, Gurvinder ma'am, you can go next.
One more thing is, please don't use tap water. आप जो बॉईल किया हुआ या एक्वागार्ड का पानी पीते हो ना, वही पानी आपको इसमें डालना है। प्लीज डोंट यूज टैप वाटर। जो पीने वाला पानी है आपका, वही यूज करना है।
Right. Okay. Now,
then why is that, Lopa? Why is it that?
Because the pH level of the tap water is very less. So it doesn't
Can we
provide.
use RO water? Can we use
Best is to use the normal AquaGuard water or the water that you boil. Even Bisleri water is good enough, but I mean, we generally don't use Bisleri at all. तो जो पीने के लिए हम पानी यूज करते हैं, वो यूज कर सकते हैं।
So RO water is okay then. We are using RO water only for.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
One thing more, like then there is no need to sprinkle the water from the top when you put water in thali. There is no need to sprinkle water.
No, you do need to sprinkle water.
Achha,
so every day, twice in a day, you need to sprinkle water to keep it moist.
Okay, from the top also. Okay.
Yeah. And because you're using like 6 layers of tissues below, it will not get chewed.
Ma'am,
yes,
once it is germinated, we still have to keep the thali?
Yeah, until and unless you harvest it, you got to keep it.
Okay.
Because till the last day you will be watering it, right?
Yeah.
Only after you harvest it, remove completely, throw away the tissues. That's it.
Thank you.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
My question is, after one harvest, is what to do with leftover?
There'll be nothing left except for the roots. So you got to throw it away.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Jayashree ma'am, can you ask next?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, Lopa madam. Good evening.
Yeah, tell me.
Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
या अगर उसमें हमने सीड्स डाले हैं और धूप में रखा है, तो डायरेक्ट धूप में रख सकते हैं क्या? विंडो लाइट में ही रखना है क्या?
विंडो लाइट में रखिए, डायरेक्ट धूप में मत रखिए, because they are very delicate and it doesn't require so much of sunlight. So partial sunlight is good enough. अगर आपके विंडो पर काफी सारी धूप आ रही है, तो भी उसको आधा विंडो बंद कर लीजिए, नहीं तो उसको थोड़ा नीचे रख दीजिए।
Okay. और वीट का हम वीट कर सकते हैं मैडम इसमें?
हाँ, वीट का कर सकते हैं, वीट से वीट ग्रास बनेगा आपका। Sorry?
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Yeah. KP Meera ma'am, please can you ask next?
Yeah, Lopa, my doubt is we are using tissue paper which must be chemically processed, though we are using organic seeds. So is there any alternative to tissue paper or
You
I mean,
get
is that
those,
the purpose?
yeah. You get those malmal kapda, you get a malmal ka kapda, you can use it if you have it.
Okay.
I mean, if at all you have the malmal ka cloth, you can use that.
Newspaper can be used.
Thank you.
Sorry? No, newspaper can't be used. Because newspaper, for printing purpose, they use the ink which has chemicals.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Can we
Yeah,
grow
tell me.
in the balcony? Kapda, we can fold it. How many folds we need to do for malmal ka kapda?
You don't need any holes for that.
Folds means how many layers?
Take at least 3 to 4 folds. 4 folds, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Can we grow it in the balcony, ma'am?
One person.
Yes, Jyoti ma'am, can you go next?
Yeah.
We'll take everyone's question. Yeah.
Can we grow it in a balcony, ma'am? Balcony sunlight is okay?
Yeah, but after the 3rd day.
Oh, yeah. After
The first 3 days, put it inside in a dark, warm place, and then you can take it in the balcony. Yeah.
Okay, balcony.
Kiran ma'am, can you
Generally,
go
what happens that, like if you have sparrows or if you have squirrels and all, they might eat it away. Because in my house, I have a problem with the squirrels. So if you leave it in the balcony, then you might not get to consume it.
Okay, Kiran ma'am, can you unmute and go next?
Yeah.
एक तो मुझे एग्रीकल्चर मेरी शॉप है, सब सीड्स मिलते हैं, वहां से मुझे ऑर्गेनिक सीड्स मिल जाएंगे ना?
Okay, but it's a very good nursery, तो मिल जाएंगे आपको, पर नहीं तो आपको Amazon से भी मिल जाएगा.
हाँ नहीं, हमारी एक शॉप अच्छी है बॉम्बे में कि सब सीड्स मिलते हैं. और आप आगे सेशन लेने वाले हो?
Yeah, you can put that in the feedback and I will take it.
Sure. Thank you, madam.
Meera will be sharing the feedback link, so you can put in your request over there.
Okay, ma'am. Can we use the coco pit, ma'am?
How do we use it? How do we
you
use
can
it after the sprout comes out?
Sorry?
Coco pit can
after the sprout come out to this level, how do we use it?
Coco pit, generally, I don't use it. I do it only with water. But if you are using coco pit, you can reuse the coco pit maybe at least 3 to 4 times. And then you just put it in your, any of the pots that you have, you can use it as a manure.
Lopa madam, can you read out a list of the seeds which you are normally using?
List of things.
Seeds which we are using. Seeds. What are the, yeah.
Different varieties. I use mustard, that's sesame seeds, the fennel seeds, fenugreek seeds. Also use chia seeds. You can also use wheat for wheatgrass. Do we have Niti here? I would like Niti to just share her experience because she's also been using microgreens regularly. Niti, can you unmute and share?
Yes, Lopa. Hello.
Yeah.
So I learned this microgreens from Lopa, I think 3 months before. And I am doing so right now I can show you Sofka fennel, just a minute.
Yeah, can you pin her?
Yes, just.
I can't spotlight her, I'm trying just, yeah, I'll add it.
Okay.
So this is fennel seeds. And just a minute, I'll show you.
Yes.
Yes,
she has put in that aluminum foil box.
No, plastic box.
Oh, it is a plastic.
Yes. This is that disposable box.
Okay.
These are oregano.
Oh.
Today I harvest this oregano. So this is very good. You should try. Actually, this is very, very good method what she is teaching. And I'm doing 7 in a week. So I get daily 1 microgreen actually.
What you can do is today, if you plant say 1 microgreen of mustard, tomorrow do it for the second one, like say till third day you do it for chia seeds. So on the 8th day or the 9th day, you can use the first one that you harvested. I mean, the first one that you planted.
This is
So-
how I am doing. This is how I am
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, thank you so much, Niti.
Thank you so much, Lopa, for teaching such a
Lopa,
beautiful.
one question.
Lovely.
Can
One
we
last
use these
question.
microgreens? Can we use these microgreens to cook like in thepla or in a vegetable
Yeah,
or
you
something?
cannot. It might use. What you do if you want to eat with theplas? Cook the thepla first, and the moment you get it down from the heat, sprinkle the microgreens and then eat. Because these are to be
Okay.
consumed raw. You should not cook it.
Ma'am, can I
Okay.
ask you one thing? Can we
Yeah.
use a metal box instead of plastic box?
Yeah,
like
you can.
वो biscuit वगैरह का आता है ना?
You can.
We can use it. Okay.
You can use
Thank
it. Like I said, now if you don't have these containers, you can even use these glass bowls that you have at home.
No, but metal is okay, no?
Yeah, perfectly fine. Yeah, if you're good with it, you can use it.
Is it the same process for wheat grass? Wheat grass?
Sorry?
Same
Wheatgrass?
process for
Same
is it the
process for
same
wheatgrass?
process for wheat?
Yeah, it's the same process, just that it might take a little more time because the wheat seeds are slightly bigger in size. So it might take about, you will have to wait for about 3 weeks to harvest it. And then you can make a raw juice of wheatgrass and have it. That's very healthy. It's called the king of the juices. The wheatgrass juice is the best for the health.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
How do we plant oregano?
You get oregano seeds from the nursery.
Okay, and if I have 1 hour of direct sunlight in my house, can I keep it under direct sunlight only for 1 hour and partial sunlight for the rest?
No. That is partial sunlight throughout the day.
Okay.
Yes, Beena ma'am, you can go next.
Yeah, fennel seeds which we use, we should harvest it when it is soft, or we can wait for the fennels to grow.
Then 2 weeks. Because we are using microgreens, we are not waiting for the fully grown plant to consume. These has almost like, these microgreens have got 40 times more nutritional values than the original plant that we consume.
Okay. And regarding oregano, just now she showed it was quite grown up. So we have to harvest it at early stages then, or what? How to do that?
Niti, how many days did you harvest it after? Niti, are you there?
What about palak? Is it a microgreen?
Yeah, you can grow palak also. After how many days did you harvest your oregano?
12 days. 12 days.
12 days. Yeah. So that's 12 days.
And regarding palak, do you have? I mean the baby spinach which we get in the market or something like that?
Yeah, it will be still smaller than the baby spinach.
Okay, it will be still smaller than baby spinach. Okay. Thank you.
So we get a separate seed about that palak?
You can use the same seeds also. I mean, people say in the market, if you go to buy, they will say we have microgreen seeds, but they are not much different than like if you're taking mustard seeds, there are 2 different varieties. One is the smaller one and the bigger one. Try and take the smaller one. The smaller the seeds, the faster it will grow, and even the taste will be different.
That is called rye. They call it rye
Right.
seeds.
So that's mustard. Rye is mustard, yeah.
What
These are
about
mustard.
for palak? You have to get the seed for palak?
You get it from the nursery, yeah.
Nursery, okay.
The spinach seeds, yeah.
Ma'am, can we use the ajwain seeds as well?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Anything that you consume from the kitchen, that's the ajwain seeds, palak seeds, the Popeye seeds, chia seeds, everything can be used.
Madam,
Yeah.
अगर हम लोग ये कोकोपीट यूज करते हैं,
हाँ,
तो टिश्यू पेपर के ऊपर सीड्स बिखेर के उसके ऊपर कोकोपीट डालने की क्या?
नहीं नहीं, अगर कोकोपीट यूज करते हो आप तो फिर आपको टिश्यू पेपर रखने की जरूरत नहीं है। कोकोपीट
अच्छा।
के ऊपर ही आपको हार्डली मतलब इतना हाथ जाएगा ना आपका, इतना
हाँ
इतना ही आपको सीड्स अंदर डालने हैं।
मीन्स कोकोपीट के ऊपर सीड्स डालने हैं ना?
जैसे आपने कोकोपीट अगर रखा है उसमें पानी स्प्रिंकल कर दो, और जैसे टिश्यू पेपर पे हमने सीड्स बिछाए वैसे ही उसको बिछा के उसके ऊपर पानी स्प्रिंकल कर दो, काफी है, वो अंदर अपने आप चला जाएगा।
Okay.
What is the meaning of cocopeat?
Sorry?
What is the meaning of cocopeat?
कोकोपीट इज वो जो नारियल छिलते हैं तो उसके ऊपर का होता है ना, द मॉस। या
Meeta ma'am, can you unmute and go next?
So there is no question of again transferring it in the soil. No? Only total, this is a process.
Yeah, this is a process, and once you harvest it, you can just throw away the tissue paper and put a fresh tissue paper and grow again.
Ma'am, धनिया
The
कैसे
microgreens
तैयार होता है?
Sorry?
Lopa, the microgreens that have grown, we can just cut it into tiny pieces and just sprinkle it on top like hara dhania.
Yeah. It'll be very crunchy and taste. Like if you taste the mustard seeds ka microgreens, they will, and put it up on your sandwiches, it tastes exactly like a mustard sauce. So you will get that flavor.
Oh.
So the earlier so once you harvest it, if it's too much, you can just store it in a small box for about 2 to 3 days. So the shelf life is very less, and the fresher you consume it, the better. So if you harvested it today, maybe keep it for a maximum of 2 days in the fridge, but consume it before that.
Lopa, if you are not able to get organic seeds, is it okay to use the normal seeds what we use right now in the kitchen?
Yeah, but ensure that they are fresh ones. Like if your seeds are say 6 months, 8 months, 10 months older, better not to use it. They will not germinate very fast. It takes a longer time to germinate.
Okay, thank you.
So now the season has started. So if you're getting fresh seeds from the market, you can use those.
Yes, Meena Kothari ma'am, can you please ask your question?
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you said papaya seed.
Papaya.
Papaya. Huh?
No. Papaya seeds are sabja seeds.
Sabja.
Yeah.
Achha.
Neeti ma'am.
I just want to show this wheat grass in cocopeat.
Yeah. So she's put these microgreens of wheat grass in.
Are we supposed to wash the seeds before soaking? No,
Not the smaller ones. Wheat grass, moong, and all if you are using moong, chana, wheat grass, it's better if you wash it and then soak it for about say half an hour to 1 hour. But if it is these chia seeds or the methi seeds and all, you don't need to wash it.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, can we use the sprouts instead of the fresh seeds?
Sprouts? No, you can't use sprouts.
Already sprouted like methi sprouts.
No, you can't use them.
Madam, I want to ask a question. Any problem about insects or pests or birds eating?
Nothing. See here, there is absolutely no soil here. So there's no question of pest or any other insects and all. So these are like 100% organic and pure. So what you are using is water and the seeds.
Can we grow them in the soil also?
Sorry?
Yeah, can we grow them in the soil also?
Yeah, we can. Neeti just showed us the wheatgrass microgreens that she has grown in the soil. You can.
Madam, dhania available in the market can be used, or
dhania seeds are available in the market that you can use.
Yeah, any dhania seeds. That means
yeah,
no.
there is only one. If you're getting organic, well and good. If not, then you can use the regular dhania seeds, but they have to be like fresh, not too old.
Okay, thank you.
And just ensure that you don't use tap water. Please don't use tap water.
Thank you. Thank you.
What about ragi?
Yeah,
Ragi seeds?
Ragi seeds are also available. Ragi, you have the seeds. I mean, they have to be fresh enough, not very old. Like if you have ragi lying at your house for more than 6 months, 8 months, don't use them. Get fresh ones. What you can do is amaranth also, you get seeds in the nursery. Ideally, if you are growing microgreens on a regular basis, buy organic, good quality seeds, and then have small bottles like this. So you're using these seeds only to grow microgreens. Right?
Yes, Jayashree ma'am, you can ask your question. Please unmute. Okay. Anyone else has any question? Please, you can go. Yeah, Jayashree ma'am is in.
Yes,
स्प्राउट
Sonal
भी
also
ऐसे कर
wants to
सकते हैं
ask
क्या
a
मैडम?
question.
स्प्राउट ऐसे
Sorry?
कर सकते हैं क्या?
नहीं, स्प्राउट को और टाइम लगता है. मतलब स्प्राउट तो आप 2 दिन उसको खाली मूंग है या चना है, स्प्राउट का प्रोसेस अलग है और उसके न्यूट्रिएंट वैल्यूज अलग होते हैं.
You send the link from where you are getting these stuff.
Yeah.
We can't use
Sonal
brown
wants to
paper.
ask. Yes, Sonal, you can ask your question.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have joined from the question answer session only. So this recording of
can
the session.
You can put in a request to Meera for recording of this session.
Okay, once I have joined like this, so I did not get a recording that day.
Yeah, what happens is that, there's no point if somebody's joining for 10 minutes and asking for recording, it really doesn't work because
No,
the recording requests are so much that it's quite impossible to send to everyone. But we are trying our best. We will definitely try and send it.
I have joined since half an hour, but since half an hour, the question answer session is going on. So the main process I have missed.
We will try, definitely we'll try and send it.
Minutes. Can you repeat within 2-3 sentences or I will understand it.
See the main ingredients required for this process to grow microgreens without soil. One is a container, any kind of a container which you get, could be with holes, could be without holes. So this kind of a container is with holes. And there are containers which you get which are without holes. So the ones with the holes, so the first thing you need to do is have a layer of about 5 to 6 tissues spread below at the bottom. Add whichever seeds you want to add, like could be methi, could be the mustard seeds, sesame seeds. So cover up the tissue paper before putting the seeds. You have to moisten the paper. So sprinkle some water on it. Ensure that you don't take tap water. So it has to be the drinking water that you use at home. Sprinkle water on it, spread the seeds, sprinkle water again. Keep it in a dark and warm space for about 3 days. So, and twice in a day you have to sprinkle water on it.
Okay.
Right? And what we generally do is, even with the container with the holes in it, what you do is place it in a thali like this. So half the layer of it, half the bottom is filled with water, and put it in it.
Right.
So what happens is that it retains the moisture.
And no cover on the seed?
For the first 3 days, you need to cover it. You need to cover it for the first 3 days. After the 3rd day, take it in sunlight. Shadow sunlight, not direct sunlight. You can put it on your windowsill.
Yeah, that instructions I have heard, but there is no cover on the seeds itself. Direct cover.
You're covering the entire container. So there's
we can
no
cover
need to
it, but-
cover the seeds. No,
But
there's
there
no
is
need to
no-
cover the seeds. How
but
will
there
it
is
grow
no
if you
tissue
cover it?
paper. There is no tissue paper cover on the seeds direct.
No. Once you place the tissue paper below and you spread the seeds, sprinkle water on it, then you cover the container, not the seeds.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Lopa.
Sorry?
लोपा मैडम
Yeah.
ये जो हम दाल वगैरह स्प्राउट करके खाते हैं उसके लिए भी ये नहीं चलेगा?
नहीं, उसके लिए ये नहीं चलेगा। दाल जो स्प्राउट्स खाते हैं वो अलग होता है। माइक्रोग्रीन्स के न्यूट्रिएंट वैल्यू स्प्राउट से ज्यादा होते हैं।
जी, थैंक यू।
मैडम अलग अलग सीड के अलग अलग टेस्ट आती है।
अलग अलग
सीड्स के टेस्ट अलग अलग होती है कि मेथी की अलग होती है, धनिया की अलग
हाँ,
होती है टेस्ट में।
हम अगर ऐसे ही मेथी खाएंगे या तिल खाएंगे तो टेस्ट अलग ही होता है ना। तो वैसे ही हर एक माइक्रोग्रीन का टेस्ट और फ्लेवर अलग होगा। तो कभी कभी सैलड में मिक्स करना है तो क्या कर सकते हैं हम 2-3 तरीके के सीड्स, मगर ऐसे नहीं है कि हमने एक व्हीट ले लिया और मस्टर्ड ले लिया, बिकॉज द साइज इज डिफरेंट, बोथ टेक डिफरेंट टाइम टू जर्मिनेट. We can take we can add mustard, till and maybe chia seeds together and have a mix of all the three and grow the microgreens. Amaranth तो वो थोड़ा कलरफुल हो जाएगा. Taste wise भी you will get a different flavor.
Chia seeds means क्या मैम?
Chia seeds वो पपाया seeds के सब्जा के जैसे ही होते हैं पर वो अलग होते हैं थोड़े. You will not be able to see it very clearly, but these are chia seeds. It looks somewhat like mustard, but it's slightly different than mustard. वो सब्जा के जैसे ही खिलते हैं. सब्जा डिफरेंट है.
जो हमने डालना है उसको प्लेट में डालना है. That is after 3 days we have to transfer it in that.
फर्स्ट डे से ही प्लेट में रखा है, कवर करके इसको फर्स्ट डे से.
Okay. Right. और मैम white sesame और black sesame both can be germinated, na? Both.
Yeah, both can be germinated.
Both, right.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for attending this session. I think that was wonderful and super interesting also, Lopa. I thank you very much once again for doing this for us. And thank you everyone for joining us here today. Lovely having you all. Please invite
everyone for joining. Can I request Lopa to give the notes how to?
I will. Initially the presentation I gave, I will share the presentation with Meera. She can forward it to you. So you will have to send in a request to Meera.
Yeah.
I mean, it's help at getsetup.io. You write a mail to them and you can request for the presentation. I'll share it with them.
May I just have one question?
It's already late, Lopa, because we have another session starting. We'll come up with some more this thing, okay? Because otherwise, if I allow one, then everyone also
You can put that in the
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am. Thank
Hope
you.
to see you all again in more
Thank
sessions
you.
like this. Please invite your friends also, so everyone can enjoy during this lockdown period. Thank you so much and bye.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.